afternoon, everyone. I hope you're enjoying all the pitches that were presented today. My name is Judy and Santos, Sierszula, not the actress. Try to Google me. I'm living and working in the Netherlands, and I'm a founder of 2 tech startups in the Philippines. So as a tech startup founder, I am on a mission to make sure that we build businesses and invest in ideas that can leverage technology to hack disconnectedness. Interestingly, so much in theme. To hack disconnectedness and accelerate thriving in markets by building ecosystems that are solid, safe, but largely self-regulated. So when we build those ecosystems, we match supply and demand. That's what we do. So Hero, for example, connects service providers to clients, and Betsy connects creative entrepreneurs to their audience. My day job is as a team and leadership coach in Nike's European headquarters. That's my day job. So, thank you. I'm pretty new in FWN, and last year I had the privilege to be part of the Pinay Rising Leadership Salon. And in that session, I met some of you, and I met a remarkable group of women who were very much willing to share their time, their talent, their resources, and their knowledge to help other women to accelerate their careers and to grow in their leadership. And if not for FWN, I kept asking myself, how many woman hours would have I had to spend to find that specific set of women who resonated so much with my background and my values. And so, this challenge and introspection, this is the result. Juana rise, and she's making every Pinay connection count. So I also realized during the Pinay Rising Leadership program that matching the desire to give of these women is an equal hunger for help from all our Pinay sisters. And one of them I met is Marisol. And Marisol is a mid-level manager in Color who started as an assembler in a manufacturing company in the US some 15 years ago. And she signed up on Better Up and asked me to be her leadership coach. So I asked her, why did you choose me? And she said, because you're Filipina and I like your profile. And I believe that if I had a Filipina coach, she would have understood where I was coming from and the context of the why and where I want to go. So I got very interested and I asked how many women are actually like Marisol. So I found out at the Department of Foreign Affairs statistics that of the overseas Filipino workers that leave the country every year, only 1.5% are leaders, managers, or professionals. That means we have such a big opportunity to help so many women. And if we really want to have Filipino leaders in every sector of the global economy, I learned, that means that we need to move the needle on that 1.5%. We need to rise together and take all our sisters with us. And that's a big dream. So how do you start? What do? I hack disconnectedness. So, this is Juana Rise, and we want to make the process of connecting as convenient as possible. Our mission is to make connecting within the global Pinay community easy, safe, meaningful, inclusive, and intentional, so that we can uplift each other and win together. Juana Rise is a mobile application that harnesses that desire to connect. It is a thriving ecosystem based on a tech platform that connects us based on our growth interests, our needs, and kinship even. It is first of its kind as a niche platform for allyship, and it's leveraging a rich network. It's safe, vetted profiles, initially via embassy registrations. It's inclusive, it's open to everybody, all Pinays wherever they are. It's easy because it's supported by tech and a robust app. It's meaningful because it's focused on impact that we can create in the lives of other Filipinos. And it is intentional. There will be basic profiles there of what you can give as pro bono services. So helping would be a lot easier. The theory of change is simple. We can be a lot more effective at networking by intentionally connecting find support and be supported. All the pitches here and the advocacies, if they are on One Rise, what will happen? You will accelerate growth of membership and probably find funding and support as well. The opportunities are endless when we start that thriving ecosystem. Think of the single mother who has been wishing for a job that she couldn't get, may find referrals from individuals or from even companies partnering with One Rise. Think about that factory worker who wants to have a scholarship for the degree she has always wanted to have. Right? Think about the companies and the organizations who need to stop competing on similar projects and instead, through collaboration, modules help each other. There are so many things we can do by funding also individuals and organizations. One Rise will operate obviously as a tech startup because that's my background. And there will be subscription fees at a donate what you can model. And I'm hoping the minimum is $1 a month. We will start with government agencies and partnering and pitching to people who are interested to raise $100,000 to get to the minimum viable product of the app. Once we have that, we will launch a 2-country proof of concept. And I'm thinking Netherlands and Dubai in a controlled environment, we can test it. And then our marketing, our branding, and our storytelling will be about our collective intent as Filipinas to succeed. A Pinay movement of allyship that's tangible and doable. One Rise will facilitate a thriving ecosystem in the future. Year 1 and 2 will be about finding the founding team and making sure that we grow membership. Year 2 and 3 will be about consolidating and igniting the passion of organizations to join in. And year 4 and 5 will be about scaling and securing the future. Hopefully, $2 million worth of funds distributed individually into organizations. But we need a high level of endurance to get there. Money and people are always risks for any startup. But really, One Rise does not replace the traditional networking events. How beautiful is this summit, right? We will not replace this. We are just making sure that we can connect to our Filipina sisters faster and more intentionally. So it is still a shift in mindset, and that's an exciting challenge. It's a big dream, but we are powerful. So I invite you to connect with us. I actually have one sign up for our founding team, but I need more founding team members. Miss Maria through Kaisipan will also be supporting One Rise. Thank you. So connect with us. Connect us to similarly inspired people. And in this summit, I hope you find meaningful, profound, and long-lasting connections. Thank you. I'm very